Things I didn't know until I hit my 30s. 1. Peace is better than popularity. You stop caring who likes you and start caring who feels good to be around. Your social battery gets a major update, and you realize your energy is a finite resource. You'd rather spend a quiet night with one person who truly gets you than be in a crowded room full of acquaintances. The goal shifts from being seen to being understood, and the relief is immediate. 2. Money confidence matters more than money itself. Understanding how money works gives you more freedom than earning more ever did. In your 20s, the focus was on the next paycheck. In your 30s, it's about making your money work for you. You learn about investing. Budgeting becomes less of a chore and more of a strategy. And you finally grasp that financial security isn't about a massive salary, but about smart, consistent habits. 3. Healing isn't a one-time thing. It's layers. You peel one back and find another. But you get stronger every time. You thought you dealt with your past, but then a random Tuesday hits, and an old trigger pops up. The difference is, now you have the tools to handle it. You learn that healing is a spiral, not a straight line, and each time you revisit something, you're doing it from a higher, wiser perspective. 4. Not everyone is meant to stay. Some people are chapters, not the whole book, and that's okay. Friend breakups can hurt more than romantic ones, but you learn to accept that people grow in different directions. You can cherish the memories and the lessons they taught you without needing them to be a permanent fixture in your life story. Letting go becomes an act of love for both of you. 5. Your home environment affects your mental health more than you realized. Clutter, noise, chaos. It all hits differently in your 30s. That organized mess you tolerated in your 20s now feels like a direct assault on your peace of mind. You start to crave a sanctuary, a space that calms your nervous system the moment you walk in. A clean kitchen and a made bed suddenly hold the power to change your entire day. 6. Careers aren't linear. You can start over, pivot, study again, or build something new. And it's not too late. The pressure to have it all figured out by 30 fades, replaced by the understanding that a career is a marathon, not a sprint. You see friends and colleagues making bold moves, and you realize that changing your path isn't a sign of failure, but a sign of growth and self-awareness. 7. Love feels different when you're not trying to prove anything. It becomes calm, steady, and honest, not chaotic. The drama and intensity you once mistook for passion now just seem exhausting. You start looking for a partner who feels like home, someone you can be wonderfully, boringly happy with. Love becomes a safe harbor, not a stormy sea. 8. Your body starts telling you the truth you ignored in your 20s. Sleep matters. Water matters. Stress matters. That all-nighter you used to pull, it now takes a week to recover. And hangovers, they now last 3 business days. Your body keeps the receipts, and you finally start listening to its needs, not just its wants. 9. Solitude becomes a luxury, not a punishment. You start craving quiet time like it's a spa day. In your 20s, a Friday night alone might have felt like a social failure. In your 30s, an empty house and a quiet evening feel like winning the lottery. You learn to enjoy your own company and realize that recharging in solitude is essential for your well-being. 10. Boundaries are self-respect, not conflict. Saying no becomes a superpower. You stop over-explaining yourself or feeling guilty for protecting your peace. You realize that a simple, "No, I can't," is a complete sentence. Setting boundaries isn't about pushing people away. It's about defining how you want to be treated and preserving your own energy. 11. You realize your parents were just people flawed, trying, learning, just like you. The pedestal you put them on, or the blame you placed on them, starts to crumble. You see them as complex individuals who did the best they could with the tools they had. This shift brings a new level of empathy and can often lead to a deeper, more adult relationship. 12. Communication saves relationships, assumptions ruin them. You stop expecting people to read your mind and start using your words. You learn to ask for what you need, express how you feel, and listen to understand, not just to respond. You discover that most conflicts arise from simple misunderstandings that could have been avoided with one honest conversation. 13. You stop chasing potential and start valuing consistency, effort, care, promises. Whether in friendships, relationships, or your career, you learn that someone's potential is just a theory. Their consistent actions are the reality. You're no longer impressed by grand gestures, but by the small, steady efforts that people make every single day. 14. You don't need to have it all figured out, but you do need a direction. The pressure to follow a pre-written life script disappears, but you realize that wandering aimlessly isn't fulfilling either. You don't need a 10-year plan, but knowing your values and what you are moving toward gives you a sense of purpose and makes the journey so much more meaningful.